This is Lara Henares making your day with part 27 of a book I wrote on Philippine history. Chapter, Aguinaldo is the father of our country. Nick Joaquin is a master storyteller, telling the story of President Emilio Aguinaldo, whose destiny was bound up with El Camino Real, the royal highway that passed through Kawit, Cavite, where he was born, when as president he declared our independence, through Manila, before whose gates he hesitated and missed his chance at national glory, all the way up to Palanan, where he was captured by the treacherous Macabebe scouts. Opening with the celebration of President Aguinaldo's 32nd birthday at Palanan, where he was hiding from the Americans, the play proceeds with a series of flashbacks, focusing on the march of General Aguinaldo and Camino Real to the very gates of Manila. What might have been a glorious victory by the Filipino forces was frustrated by Aguinaldo's trust in his American allies, who convinced him to delay his attack until the Americans provided him with artillery and marched with him together into Manila. The delay lasted for months, and the other generals became impatient, suspicious of the real intentions of the Americans. When Aguinaldo finally issued the order to attack, it was too late. The Americans already took the city under a secret agreement with the Spaniards, who surrendered to the Americans to avoid being captured by the Indios, an inferior race. In Palanan, Aguinaldo was captured by Filipino troops working for Americans. He was brought to Manila, bewailing the trickery and betrayal by the Americans, as well as his own weakness as a country boy intimidated by the city, an acceptance of his defeat. You out there, President Aguinaldo called out to the Filipino today, don't let the Americans or anyone else ever rob you of your own moment of glory. More about this after these messages. This is Lara Henares making your day with part 27, a book I wrote on Philippine history. Chapter, Aguinaldo is the father of our country. And we continue to quote, men are mortal, but man himself is immortal. We live and die, but our race and all humanity lives on. Because of all the creatures, we have a racial memory, a remarkable ability to pass on our experience, our knowledge, our wisdom to generations yet unborn. If there is anyone who deserves to be remembered by the Filipino people, it is President Emilio Aguinaldo, who, like George Washington, is the father of our country. To him we owe our flag, our anthem, the first Asian nationalist revolution, the first Asian democratic republic. At Malolos, his generation synthesized a culture, a society, a nation we now call our own. Yet go into any town in the Philippines, you see Rizal and Bonifacio streets, parks and schools, and practically nothing in memory of Aguinaldo except one middling medical school, some parks and streets in Cavite, the province of his birth. Even in Metro Manila, there's only Camp Aguinaldo to remind us of one of the greatest heroes, but no street. We have honored lesser men, Epifanio de los Santos. Those little scouts who died in a plane crash are nice. Dasmariñas, Patefaura, Cameron Forbes, and honored Rizal and Bonifacio many times over, but not Aguinaldo. We even named our most important highway for that American character known to his own soldiers as Dug-Out Dog MacArthur, who was able to inveigle President Quezon to transfer into his name $500,000 of the funds of the Commonwealth during the dark days of Bataan, who almost started the Third World War at Yellow River during the Korean War, and who was fired by President Truman, but not for Emilio Aguinaldo. We strongly suspect that his one consolation is being tucked, as in initials, innocuously and unceremoniously, with the first and last names of our former Prime Minister, Cesar E.A. Virata. The supreme irony is that Virata inherited the looks, but not the nationalism of his great-grand-uncle. More tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Lara Henares, making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.